yeah, I'm just here at work, and I was having a little conversation in my head, kind of thinking over some things like I always do here at work. When you work 12 hours a day and you're in a truck driving by yourself, you listen to podcasts and you just sit there and think. And I was thinking about a post I saw, I think it was yesterday. I saw an Instagram post yesterday. I was scrolling through the hashtag sober tag because I'm sober. I'm an addict that I choose not to feed that addiction. And I saw somebody and he was talking about three things to make your sobriety easier, 3 things to do sober, or 3 things to do something. And one of them really stood out to me. And I messaged him and I was like, I kind of disagree with you on this one, And what he said in his post was that sometimes it's easier if you're at a party to pretend like you're drinking, to act like you're drinking instead of telling people, no, I'm sober. He's like, because then, people ask you questions, you got to talk, they might want to say something to you. And I'm thinking like, no, that's not what you do. No, that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. And then that took me down just this rabbit hole of thinking. And then I came across and I was like, you know what? Me, just like everyone else, we were supposed to go through that. We were supposed to go through that addiction. We were supposed to go through that struggle, that adversity, because we're supposed to come out of it on the other end and go and help other people. It's like I said, and I didn't really realize until I heard somebody else say it on there. I listened to Wes Watson. I heard him say this. He goes, everyone's purpose in this life is to heal themselves and then heal others. And he says it different ways, to heal themselves of their trauma and then to take that knowledge and then pass it on to other people. And that's what exactly what we're supposed to do, because we're all one. We're all part of a collective conscious. You've heard me talk about the collective consciousness or infinite intelligence. I'm more of a panpsychist, and I believe that we're all connected. We are all one conscious. We are all different parts of one consciousness, observing itself, learning and observing itself. In that case, it makes perfect sense. Like the creator manifested the universe, manifested all of us, and it creates these different scenarios so it can learn. So the creator learns different points of view. The creator can learn everything. So it's got all these people, all of us are going through all these struggles, and we're supposed to go through every struggle that you've ever had, everything that's ever happened to you. No matter how bad it is supposed to happen to you, because you are meant to go through it and come out the other end and then take that and help someone else. And I messaged the guy, I was like, you know what? That's not what you do. No, you're supposed to talk about it. I said, what if you talking about it saved one person's life there from their addiction? What if you talking about it helped one person, just one person? I'm like, if you don't talk about your struggle, if you don't talk about your addiction, then it was all in vain. All it did was make everyone that knew you suffer, and nothing came out of it. Yeah, you're sober now, but no other good has come out of it. No other good for humanity has come out of it. And I mean, that's what we're here. The purpose is to serve others, service to others. You sitting there somebody like sitting there not talking about it, not helping others. That is the most selfish, self-serving thing I could ever. One of the most self-serving things I could think of. And I messaged in the back. I was like, no, I disagree with you. That's not what we're supposed to do. And of course, the person just liked it, But no, if you're listening to this and you're struggling, you're meant to go through that struggle. You're strong enough to get through it, or else you wouldn't be going through it. If you weren't able to handle it, and if you weren't able to get through it, you would not be going through it. It wouldn't be happening to you. So knowing that you can get through it, and don't come at it with this, well, why does bad things have to happen to me? Nothing bad has happened to you. Your perspective on it is turning it bad. The way you're looking at it is turning it bad. The lens at what you're viewing is what needs to change. You can't change the world. You can't change what is going on. You can't change the happening. You can't change the happening, but you can change the lens at what you view it through. And instead of looking at something bad's happening, be like, you know what? I'm meant to go through this struggle. I'm meant for this to happen. This is supposed to happen to me. I'm strong enough to get through it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening to me. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go help other people. I'm going to help somebody else after this. So if you're struggling, just keep that in mind. You're strong enough to get through it, and it's meant to happen because there's something good that's going to come out of it.